All right, let's talk about online ads. If you're a solopreneur, you know the drill, right? It can feel like you're just burning cash and wasting time. Well, today we're diving into an AI-powered playbook that is going to completely change the game for you. Let's get right into it.
You know that feeling? You pour your heart and your wallet into an online ad campaign and you just get crickets? It feels like this giant, confusing maze with skyrocketing costs and results that make zero sense. If that hits home for you, trust me, you are not alone. But here's the good news. The game has totally changed. And I'm going to show you exactly how to start winning.
Okay, so here's our game plan. It's a simple 5-step roadmap. First, we're going to build the foundation, the AI ad blueprint. Then, the fun part, creating killer ad creatives using AI. After that, we'll talk about letting the AI do the heavy lifting with audience targeting. Super important, we'll make sure your data is actually accurate. And finally, we'll tie it all together to optimize and scale your winners. Ready? Let's do this. All right, first things first, the blueprint. You've got to have a solid structure, right? This is the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about. It's what lets the AI work its magic, so you're not stuck doing all that tedious manual work.
This right here, this is probably the biggest mindset shift you need to make. The old way, man, that was all about being a manual operator. You were constantly tinkering, tweaking, guessing at audiences. It was exhausting. The AI way is totally different. You become the strategist. You're the captain of the ship, setting the course, while the AI handles the nitty-gritty of sailing. It's a complete role reversal.
So what does this new, simpler structure actually look like? Get this, you can totally forget about managing dozens of complicated campaigns. You only need 3. Seriously, just 3. A prospecting campaign to find new customers, a remarketing campaign to re-engage people who've already shown interest, and then your scale campaign. This is where you pour gas on the fire for your winners. That's it. So simple, but so powerful. Okay, we've got our structure sorted. Now let's talk about the fuel for this engine, your ad creative. Think about it. If AI is handling all the complicated targeting stuff now, what's left for you? The most important part, the creative. This is where your unique voice, your brand, your human touch, this is where you really get to shine.
And look, don't just take my word for it. This quote from Ad Times really nails it. As automation takes over all that back-end stuff, the single biggest lever you can pull is your creative. The machines are incredible at finding who to show your ad to and where to show it. But your job, your superpower, is crafting the what, the message that actually makes someone stop scrolling and pay attention.
So you might be thinking, okay, but how much can AI really help with making the ads themselves? Well, check out this number, 89%. Let that sink in. That is the average time reduction in creative production when you use AI tools. For a solopreneur, that's not just a small efficiency boost. That's a flat-out game changer. We're talking about getting dozens of hours back every single month. And the best part? You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of expensive new software. Meta has already built some seriously powerful AI tools right into Ads Manager. For example, you can get it to write like 5 different versions of your ad copy in seconds. Perfect for testing. Got an image that's the wrong size for an Instagram story? No problem. The AI can literally expand the background to make it fit perfectly. These tools are just sitting there, waiting for you to use them.
And when it comes to video, which is king right now, there are basically 4 golden rules for 2025. You gotta follow these. First, go vertical. 9:16, own that phone screen. Second, embrace the user-generated content style. It should look authentic, like it was shot on a phone, not like a slick TV commercial. Third, you've got 3 seconds. That's it. Hook them immediately. And fourth, always design for sound off. Most people are scrolling in silence, so use text on screen.
Okay, Section 3. We're talking about what used to be the most frustrating, hair-pulling part of running ads, audience targeting. This is where we learn to take a deep breath, let go of the controls, and trust the AI to find our customers for us. It's a huge relief, honestly. The magic behind this is a set of tools from Meta called Advantage Plus. The best way to think about it is like having an AI co-pilot. You're still the pilot, you set the destination, your goal, but instead of you manually fiddling with every single knob and dial for targeting, the co-pilot uses its massive brain to make all those micro decisions in real time, finding the fastest, cheapest way to get there. And that's the goal right there. You want to stop being the person on the left, frantically pulling every lever, totally stressed out. You want to be the person on the right, the calm, strategic overseer who's just giving high-level directions. You're not the micromanager anymore. You're the director. So what's this AI copilot actually doing? Well, for starters, it's automatically finding the cheapest places to show your ads. Is it the Facebook feed today? Instagram Reels tomorrow? It figures it out. It's also looking for new customers beyond the audiences you suggested. And this is huge. It's automatically shifting your budget to your best performing ads in real time. It's like having a brilliant media buyer on your team working 24/7 for free.
Okay, let's talk about something that a lot of people skip over, but it is absolutely critical. I'm talking about your data. You have to make sure it's accurate, because remember that brilliant AI copilot? Well, garbage in, garbage out. It's only as smart as the information you give it.
So here's a question for you. Are things like ad blockers and all those browser privacy updates actually killing your ad performance? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. When your tracking gets blocked, your AI is flying blind. It has no idea what's working and what's not, which means it has no idea how to spend your money wisely. So how do we fix this? The modern solution is something called server-side tagging. Now, don't let the name scare you. It's pretty simple. Instead of data trying to go from someone's web browser straight to Facebook, where it often gets blocked, it takes a detour. It goes to your server first, and then your server securely passes that clean data along to the ad platforms. This comparison makes it super clear. The old way, client-side tracking on the left, that's like a leaky pipe. Data's just spilling out all over the place before it reaches its destination. But the new way, server-side tracking on the right, that's a brand new sealed pipeline. By sending the data through your own server, you make sure it all gets there safely. And that means your AI gets the good, accurate info it needs to make you money.
Okay, we are almost there. We've got our structure, we've got our creative strategy, we've automated our targeting, and we've cleaned up our data. Now for the most exciting part, putting it all together to create a growth loop. This is how you find what's working and then systematically scale it to the moon.
I want you to think of this as your personal AI troubleshooting guide. Got a problem? There's an AI tool for that. Your ads getting old and tired? Bam! Use dynamic creative to freshen them up. Your budget getting wasted on bad ad sets? Wham! Advantage Campaign Budget fixes it for you. Feel like you've run out of people to target? Boom! Advantage Plus Audience goes out and finds new ones. It's a whole toolkit at your fingertips. So, what's the actual recipe for scaling? It's a super simple, 3-step process you can just repeat over and over. Step 1. Inside your prospecting campaign, find your top 3 or 4 winning ads, the clear standouts. Step 2. You graduate them. You move only those winners into that dedicated scale campaign we talked about. And step 3, you give it a confident budget. Start with at least $100 a day, maybe $200, and just let it rip. That's the formula.
All right, let's wrap this up. If you forget everything else, remember these 3 things. This is your entire playbook. Number 1, automation. Use that simple 3 campaign structure: prospecting, remarketing, and scale. Number 2, creative is your job, targeting is the AI's. Pour your energy into making great ads and let Advantage Plus find the audience. And number 3, data accuracy. Set up server-side tracking so your AI isn't flying blind. You nail these 3 pillars and you're going to win.
Look, when you follow this playbook, you fundamentally change your role. You stop being a stressed-out manual operator and you become a calm, AI-powered strategist. You let the machines do what they're good at, the tedious, complex stuff, so you can focus on what you're good at, the big-picture ideas that actually grow your business. Your AI copilot is sitting in the cockpit, engines running. The only question left is, are you ready to take off?